In this session, I have taken an example from RTP November 2020. Let us go through the question and then start solving the solution. J Limited manufactures a product Y. Analysis of income statement indicated a profit of 250 lakhs on sales volume of 5 lakh units. Fixed costs are 1 lakh units, which appears to be high. Existing selling price is 680 rupees per unit. The company is considering revising the profit target to 700 lakhs. You are required to compute. There are 4 sub questions. Break-even point at existing levels in units and in rupees. The number of units required to be sold to earn the target profit. Profit with 10% increase in selling price and drop in sales volume by 10%. Volume to be achieved to earn target profit at the revised selling price as calculated in 2 above. If a reduction of 10% in the variable cost and 170 lakhs in fixed cost is envisaged. Let's capture the data from the question. Given data, sales volume in units 5 lakh, profit, existing profit is 250 lakhs, fixed cost 1 lakh rupees, 1000 lakh rupees, and selling price per unit is 680 rupees. And what is the objective they have given is 700 lakhs. So let us compute basic information which is required to be done under marginal costing. They had not given exactly what I have shown here. They have given sales volume and profit in rupees, total profit, and fixed cost in totality. Both of them will always be in totality. And selling price per unit, they have not given variable cost which you have to identify. So for the purpose of identifying variable cost, what you will do is you will try to calculate the contribution, and if you remove contribution from sales revenue, you will get variable cost, which I have done here, and I have shown it in reverse way. That is sales revenue. It is this 680 rupees per unit is given, 5 lakh number of units is given, so total sales value is 3400 lakhs, and contribution is not given because variable cost is also not given. Fixed expenses is given 1000 and profit is given 250. So 1000 plus 250, if we add up, it comes to 1250. If you recollect previous session, introduction to marginal costing, where we have mentioned contribution is equal to fixed cost plus or minus profit. If it is profit, you have to add. If it is loss, you have to reduce to arrive at contribution margin. So what I have done here, I have added 1000 and 250. I have taken 1250 contribution, and 3400 I have this 3400 from the problem, from the question itself, that they have given 680 units, 680 rupees per unit and 5 lakh units. So if I multiply 680 into 5 lakh units, it comes to 3400 lakhs. So if I deduct contribution from sales revenue, what I arrive is variable cost. This you have to calculate to move further, so that it will be easy for us to do the solution for the questions. Now the first question is, what is existing break-even point sales in units and in rupees? So formula for break-even sales is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit if it is number of units. So fixed cost We know it is 1000 lakh. And what is the contribution? We have calculated, that is 2150 divided by 5 lakh units. It comes to 250 rupees. So the number of break-even sales in units is 4 lakh units. And what is the break-even sales in rupees? We know when it is 4 lakh units is the break-even sales in units, then 4 lakh units into 680 rupees that is the selling price, then it is 2720 lakhs. This is the break-even sales they have asked in rupees, and break-even sales in units is 4 lakh units. And the same thing can be calculated even by PV ratio. Here the expression is in percentage, otherwise everything remains same. Fixed cost divided by PV ratio, you get BEP sales in rupees. Fixed cost divided by selling price into 100, you will get PV ratio. Accordingly, you can arrive at break-even sales in rupees. Now, number of units to be sold to earn target profit of 700 lakhs. How many units we need to sell to achieve target profit of 700 lakhs? The existing profit is 250 lakhs and the company is expecting to earn 700 lakhs. So, how many units do they have to achieve if all other scenarios, that is selling price, variable cost, fixed cost, remains same without any change? So, desired contribution will be fixed cost plus target profit. My fixed cost is 1000 lakhs plus my target profit is 700 lakhs. Total I need to earn 1700 lakhs to achieve 700 lakhs of profit. So, what is the number of units I have to sell? This is desired contribution, that is 1700 lakhs divided by contribution per unit. Contribution per unit existing is 250 rupees, which we get 6,80,000 units. Okay, this is like how we calculate break-even point. In case of break-even point, what we do is we only take fixed cost, because at break-even point company will not have either profit or loss. So they are exactly recovering fixed cost. Okay, and in case of expected profit, target profit, they are earning something more than fixed cost. So what we are doing is fixed cost plus target profit. Only difference between target number of units to be achieved for target profit and break even is formula is one and the same. In case of break even, we only take fixed cost. In case of target profit, we add target profit because there is an element of profit which we are recovering more than fixed cost. But in case of break even, we are exactly recovering the fixed cost, and hence the target profit becomes zero. So nothing but it is fixed cost divided by contribution per unit to arrive at number of units that to be sold to earn a profit of 700 lakhs. Here it is 6,80,000 units if company Y sells at existing selling price, considering the other components like variable cost and fixed cost remaining same, they can be able to earn 700 lakhs. Now, third question, what will be profit if sales prices increased by 10% and sales volume reduced by 10%? Don't get confused. Too many numbers they are giving in the question. You break it into parts. So there are two parts here. One is sales price increased by 10%. Price means it was always per unit. So existing price is 680 rupees, and it is they are saying if the sale price is increased by 10%, it is 10% of 680 rupees is 68 rupees. So the revised selling price is 748 rupees. And sales volume reduced by 10%. So existing sales volume. What is the existing sales volume? Is 5 lakh units. Okay. So 5 lakh units minus 10%. 10% of 5 lakhs is 50,000 and revised sales volume will be 4,50,000. So with the revised sale number of units and with the revised sale price, what is contribution? Let us work out. Here sales revenue 748 rupees revised and revised number of units is 4,50,000. So total sales volume will be, sales revenue will be 3,366 lakhs, thousand lakhs. And variable cost, they didn't mention anything. Variable cost per unit will always remain same. So it is 430 rupees and the revised output is 4,50,000 and the total variable cost will be 1,935 rupees. Variable cost remains constant irrespective of number of units unless it is told. Here they have not mentioned anything, so we assume it is 430 rupees. Contribution margin. Now 748 minus 430, 318. This is contribution margin per unit, and 4,50,000 units, it is 1,431 lakhs is the contribution. And fixed expenses is remain fixed at total level 1,000 irrespective of number of units. Fixed expenses always remains same for a given level of output and it is 1,000 lakhs. So from 4,431, if we deduct fixed expenses of 1,000 lakhs, we get profit of 431 lakhs. In this question, the desired target profit is 700 lakhs. Apart from this, they have said the selling price has been revised, that is, it has been increased by 10%. So after increase of 10%, the selling price is 748 rupees per unit. And they said variable cost is reduced by 10%. So the revised variable cost is 387. How we have arrived at 387? 430 minus 10% reduction, 43 rupees. The revised variable cost is 387. Apart from this, they said fixed cost is reduced by 170 lakhs. So existing fixed cost is 1,000 lakhs. Revised fixed cost is 830 lakhs. That is 1,000 lakhs minus 170 lakhs. It is 830 lakhs. And the target profit what we have to achieve is 700 lakhs. So to arrive to earn a profit of 700 lakhs, we have to identify how many units at a revised selling price to be sold so that the company can earn 700 lakhs as profit. In earlier question, we have identified the number of units to achieve at 700 lakhs. But what is the difference between earlier question and this question is that in earlier question there is no change in the elements of cost and revenue, but here all the elements have been changed. That is, the fixed cost is reduced, variable cost is reduced, selling price is increased. So the number of units also will change because there is a change in the contribution, change in the fixed cost. Hence, what we are doing is we are following the same formula, that is fixed cost plus target profit divided by contribution per unit, which gives us a total number of units as 4,23,823. This particular problem from RTP actually explains you complete conceptual of marginal costing, and these are kind of questions which are usually asked to test your knowledge. Keep watching my channel. Thank you.